Accepting, welcoming, and including refugees and newcomers into our great city is part of our DNA. It's in our bloodstream. We have such a rich history of welcoming people. The number one question I've been hearing since it became clear that Canada was going to settle more Syrian refugees is the exact same question, over and over and over again every day. How can I help?
There's a program that we do. Every refugee comes to our city. We have about 300 volunteers, family volunteers, that we actually match them. So they become their family friends. And that is an amazing program. And in Calgary, we are doing amazing work through the volunteers.
Sometimes when we consider the fact that why people volunteer, and you listen to the story of volunteers, we listen to their experiences, you listen to how they've been helped along their journeys, you listen to the fact that they just are coming at it from a position of goodwill, a position of wanting to do what's right. I think deep at the core of volunteerism is you do have people who care and who would like to see, no matter what odds, no matter what barriers, that they would like to see others be successful as they are.
We really wanted to volunteer just because I'm really passionate about immigration and refugees, and I feel like we should be welcoming as many people as possible from in those situations to hopefully better their lives.
My wife and I are world travelers. We really enjoy kind of learning about and meeting other cultures.
I got to go to Syria about 5 years ago, and I have never felt so welcome by a people as I did on that trip.
We really just wanted to give back.
And walk the walk, if you will.
It has been proven by this research that social support, community involvement makes people feel welcome, makes people feel they're at home, they are rooting here in the new country.
فازونا اثنين شاب وبنت وكويسين كثير، يعني معاملتهم كثير معنا كويسة، بيعاملونا مثل الأهل. شلون نتعامل هون يعني بالبلد، لأن احنا جايين جداد لهون وبعد ما بنعرف شيء. فيعني كويسين كثير.
عندما أصدقائي يسألونهم كم ولد عندكم للأصدقاء، يقول لهم عنده 5. قالوا كيف 5؟ قال عندي أولاد أسد صار أولادي.
Leo, I just think this is actually today, I think the most she's warming up to me. She seems very, very shy. I think I hear her calling my name right now, which is kind of cool. She hasn't done that before. So again, it's just taking the time to get to know them and to make them comfortable and to not push it, right? Bushra has a birthday coming up, so I'm hoping to do something special for her.
The kids have been great. They seem very happy, very smiley all the time. I think
they're really playful.
عم تجينا السيد الرئيسة باليوم بالاسبوع، مختار يوم هي بكون احنا فاضيين، بتيجي لعندنا وكثير مشكورة وبتساعدنا. بتقول لها اول شغله شوفي عندكم تساؤلات، البريد شوفي عندكم بريد، شوفي عندكم اولاد المدارس شو عندهم وظائف، بتقدم وظائف كل شيء.
Their favorite subject is math, which is like unfathomable to me because I hate it, but it's really cool.
Yeah.
There is very, very small percentage of people who speak English. Great majority don't speak English.
I've learned about 5 Arabic words in a month and a half.
Shukor. I think that's how you say it.
Shukran.
Shukor.
Shukran, shukran lak.
Shukran.
What's snake in Arabic?
Afa.
Afa?
Assalamu alaikum.
Bats.
Yes.
Batman.
Batman, yeah, Batman.
They're laughing at me.
I know like days of the week and like numbers. That's what I've learned. But other than that, no.
Translations as best as we could using Google translated pictures and any tools that we could use to kind of help bridge the gap have been working, and now we're seeing Hannah's been taking her English classes and she's learning real quick, so we're really proud of her. It's pretty amazing, yeah, how quick the Al Hamoud family's learning, and
they're very motivated.
Oh, and leban, which I believe is yogurt, which Zaya makes from scratch, and it's absolutely fabulous. So there's a cross-cultural thing. I've learned to, you can make your own yogurt, and I plan on doing that very quickly.
They had us over for lunch, and
they always like to feed us.
Yeah. Baba ganoush, hummus, the chicken, yeah.
I think I've gained 10 pounds since meeting the family.
It's pretty embracing culture for sure.
Yeah.
And when you're full, it's not full enough.
Yeah.
To us, and then we have to say no, and then we have to say yes, and then we have to say no. So just like that kind of process is a lot different than just in Canada, where if you don't want coffee, you say no, and it's no.
I think the thing that I found interesting was all the volunteers were really concerned about making sure that they're being very respectful of the culture and that they're not.
Like they wouldn't offend like your family.
But then the people from CCIS and the woman from Syria Talking, rightfully so, said no. They're gonna handle their own culture. You don't need to worry about that. What you need to worry about is introducing them to Canadian culture. So don't be afraid to tell them, no, this is how things are in Canada.
I think it's interesting because as like Canadians, we don't practice Canadian stuff really. We just kind of do it every day. So to kind of experience that with you guys brings up like what it's like to be Canadian, which is like really cool. Our experience has been a lot of positive experience, obviously. These families have given up everything, their culture, their home, their families, just to come and live in Canada, which I think speaks volumes to who these people are and what they kind of bring with them, which is positivity and like the want to be Canadian, which I think is huge. And like, especially to Trudeau, to let all these people in and for us not to accept them seems a little silly when they're just everyday people who are just like us, who just come from somewhere different, that are still awesome people.
استضافونا واحنا استضفناهم، كان المودة من الجانبين، كان المودة تعاون، يحسونا أي شغلة، يأخذونا على المكاتب، يأخذونا على نعمل تدريب باص، علمونا شلون نطلع، شلون ننزل، وأنا مشكور من كل قلبي بهذه الصداقة ممتازة، وبارك الله فيهم. فعلا إنها صورة واضحة، هذه صورة كندا أم الإنسانية.
نشكرهم كثير الشكر يعني لأنهم ساعدونا.
يعني الصراحة اللي قدموه هون بكندا ولا كنا نتوقعوا إنه استقبال وحاسين بينا وخففوا عننا الألم، يعني حسسونا يعني كأنه عادونا الحياة صراحة يعني بالإنسانية كلها.
Just knowing that you're trying to do something for people that I don't know, just a sense of joy that we're hopefully helping. I hope we are. But to see them sort of chanting thank you to Calgary and thank you to Canada, I have to feel that everyone is. So just having people here that they can rely on, I hope. They hope, and that just makes me feel so good. And it sort of fills me with pride when I see that they are thankful to Canada, because there's a lot of good people out here that are happy to have them and wish them safety. So, I don't know.
Volunteers are at the core of our program. They are those dedicated people who believe in hard work without pay. They epitomize for me the compassion of a nation and unselfish caring and patience and goodwill. Finally, to me, they exemplify the moral imperative. They believe in doing what's right for the betterment of society, for a province, and for all of mankind.
I arrived here together with my family in November 6, 2013. That's almost 2 years now.
2.5.
2.5, right?
Yeah. Time flies, eh?
Time flies, yeah.
When you come first, they ask you, they like give you a choice. You have a volunteer or not? So most people from my community, they choose not to have a volunteer. But we choose to have a volunteer, and we find like it's a great helper. Yeah. So I have advantage now because I know a lot of things. They even don't know.
Immediately when we got together, I guess the second week, he took us to his house, which is long way out of Calgary.
Tana Valley, I like it too much. Because when I come here, I have eager to know this country.
My son, it was the first day for him to see the horse.
You ride a horse?
Yeah, I ride a horse.
Yeah.
You were my first volunteers.
Yeah.
So I did all the things what I could do wrong, I did wrong, and all the things I could do right, I did right. I think
you did most of it right.
Thanks.
We find Eric in every time we need him. He was there to help. So if he were not there, the things will be difficult. Yeah, because he helped us also during my pregnancy and during my giving birth. So always he was there to help.
Even though his volunteering for us is done almost a long time ago, but we're still family.
Yeah.
We're still communicating every now and then, asking him how your family, how you do it, and I believe we are the best.
I enjoyed volunteering. I thought it was a big responsibility also. I was not too worried that Nasir and Medina would be too dependent because I live far away. No,
we were not never so that I will keep nagging you every now and then.
Exactly. But it's no. I think there was a mutual understanding that I could help, and again they helped me too because it was fun to see them grow. I think that they have done tremendously well. In the two plus year being in Canada, and it's all them. And I have helped maybe to make certain things a little easier or to explain what has to be done, but still they have to do it.
Our program is a really very heavy duty time commitment program. We are requiring 1-year commitment, monthly visits for 3-4 hours every week. However, in many cases, volunteers become lifelong friends with the newcomer family.
We were matched with some Serbs. We didn't know any Serbs. Were they the good guys or the bad guys? And they had a young family. We didn't have any children, let alone grandchildren. They were half our age, so how is that going to work? Anyway, we met some wonderful people and became good friends.
I just want to thank them for all the time and great memory that we have, and basically we still, even though in the past 2 or 3 years ago, we still maintain our relationship with John, and we always have laughs and we remember all those good times.
Well, we went to those houses that were just along the river. I'm so thankful for them. Like I said, it's not easy to want to volunteer. I think it's something that's hard to get into, and them wanting to volunteer really shows how much they wanted to be part of someone's life and change their lives coming into Canada. So I'm really thankful that they wanted to do that. And yeah, I have nothing but good memories spent with John and Linda over the years. Every time we remember things, it's always a really happy memory, and we always laugh, and we've had such good times over the years. So I'm just really thankful for them in our lives.
When Katja first started hearing English after she'd been struggling with Serbian, she thought that perhaps she wasn't understanding it because she wasn't close enough to the speaker. So she'd go up to Lincoln and watch her speak.
I don't remember much of the early times, but they introduced us to our first Halloween, like the first time we went tobogganing here in Calgary. They always just kind of like keep us in mind and keep like try to keep us entertained. It wasn't just about integrating the parents, but also making sure that my sister and I always had fun, and we weren't just sitting around while they talked. We were always enjoying ourselves as well.
Skating?
Oh yeah, and skating too. Yeah, I remember that.
The journey is great when you find a friend in a new country for you, and you find a friend that's becoming like a memory, like a family member to you, somebody that you care about and think about, and you want to be close by, and that all memories are around them since we came to Canada. Great journey for me. People always talk about everything that we think what we should gonna do in the future. We would always talk to them, what they think, what they would suggest. It was always good suggestion from them, and then they were always open to talk about that with us and give us good advice, and yeah.
Merry Christmas in Serbian. Christos Serodi.
Excellent.
And we learned about the generosity of our friends too.
We found something common between us, and we wanted to continue to get to know each other even better, right, and to support each other, right. So, and that basically transitioned to great friendship. So, great experience.
One thing I've learned, I guess, that I can pass on to volunteers, that if you keep an open mind and an open heart, these newcomers will add as much to your life as you add to theirs.
Whoever goes in that program as a volunteer, it's probably preparing themselves for a lot of things, because I know refugees are coming from the rough world. They're not coming from Saskatchewan, British Columbia. They're coming from the war, so they carry a lot. So open your heart.
My heartfelt thanks and appreciation to each and every volunteer who has ever stepped foot into this program. And to each and every volunteer, I would like you to tell 2 friends, and those 2 friends will tell 2 other friends, and we will keep on sustaining the good work that you folks continue to do. And it's only through your work and your dedication and your time that we could ever continue to have the success that we're having in helping others to integrate into our society.
Right.
Am I answering any questions? I don't know. To see them smile just in my heart, I'm going to start crying. Sorry. Please cut that out.
It didn't get recorded? Oh.
Say that exactly, but we get the meaning. But yeah, but it is not that proper. We need to learn, we need to go to college. All this stuff, yeah, in our minds. Yeah.
My dad's car and military in my car.
Oh my gosh. This program, this volunteer is going to do you this and this and this. So you have the choice to say yes or no. So there is not too many barriers that can stop you to realize, to make your dream.
I like prizes.
You like prizes?
Yeah, I like prizes.
That's okay. I'm gonna bring you a prize. Yeah, and even their kids, they play with my kid.
Showbiz.
Going for walks around the area and stuff.
What do we drink? Friendship and peace.
Friendship and peaceful friendship.
Nice, okay.
Is it on? Yeah, it's sorry. Too much wine.
Bye.
What's the
Here's
drink?
some water.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Ta-da!
We'll do what has to be done and show you we care.
Thank you, volunteers!
We care.